Hello coders, I welcome you all. In the last few videos, we have done our end-to-end project for health insurance cost prediction using machine learning. In this video, we are going to perform same end-to-end project health insurance cost prediction but using PyCaret. So what is PyCaret? As you can see here, PyCaret is an open source, low-cost machine learning library in Python that automates machine learning workflows. PyCaret is an end-to-end machine learning and model management tool that speeds up the experimental cycle exponentially and makes you more productive. PyCaret is a bundle of many machine learning algorithms. Only 3 lines of code is required to compare 20 machine learning models. So PyCaret is available for classification, regression, and clustering. As you know, we have already discussed PyCaret for classification. In this video, we are going to perform health insurance cost prediction using PyCaret. As you know, this is a regression problem. So as you can see here, currently I am using pycaret.org regression. So you can get any help regarding PyCaret from pycaret.org. There are many safe learning resources available on pycaret.org that you can see over here. Tutorial on PyCaret, documentation on PyCaret regression. You can find these links in the description of this video. So let's get started. So to discuss this end-to-end project, health insurance cost prediction using PyCaret, here I have mentioned some questions that you can see over here. So let's solve them one by one. As you can see here, currently I am using Google Colab. So if you are new to this Google Colab, I request you to watch my introductory video on Google Colab. You can find this link in the description of this video. So let's get started. So now our first question. In the first question, we are going to install PyCaret on this Google Colab. So for that, we have to write exclamation sign and pip install PyCaret. I'm going to press shift enter. Also you can press this button. Let me press this button. So as you can see over here, now it is installing PyCaret. And in my case, I have already installed this PyCaret on this Google Colab. So it is showing requirement already satisfied that you can see over here. So if you are installing this PyCaret for the first time, it will take some time. So as you can see over here, this way we can install PyCaret on this Google Colab. Same way you can install this PyCaret in Jupyter Notebook as well. So now our next question. So in this question, we have to get the version of the PyCaret that we have just installed. So for that, we have to import version module from pycaret.utils. We have to import this version module and we have to write this version function. Let me execute this cell. I am going to press shift enter to execute this particular cell. So currently we are using this version 2.3.5 that you can see over here. So this way we can get the version of the PyCaret that you can see over here. So now our next question. So in this question, we have to get the list of datasets available in PyCaret. So for that, we have to import get underscore data module from pycaret.dataset. We have to import get underscore data module. And let me use get underscore data. And here we have to pass this index parameter. Let me store this into one variable, data set. You can use any variable name. Let me execute this cell. As you can see over here, 0 to 55 means total 56 datasets available in this PyCaret library for classification, clustering, NLP, and regression that you can see over here. So this way we can get the list of datasets available in PyCaret that you can see over here. So now our next question. In this question, we have to get the insurance dataset. So for our project, we have to use this insurance dataset. As you can see over here, this dataset is available at serial number 53 with name insurance. And this dataset for regression problem. And you can see over here our target variable charges that you can see over here. So again, we have to use get underscore data function of this PyCaret. And here we have to pass dataset name. Let me copy this dataset name and let me paste it over here. Let me assign it to one variable data is equal to this statement. You can use any other name. Let me execute this cell. As you can see over here, our dataset. So these are our features and this is our target variable charges. So with help of this age, sex, BMI, children, smoker and region, we are going to predict these charges. And as you can see over here, our target variable is continuous. So this is regression problem. So this way we can use particular data set from PyCaret that you can see over here. So now our next question. So in this question, we have to perform parameter setting for all regression models. So for that, I am going to use very important function of PyCaret, setup. So now let's first import all the models. So for that, we have to write from PyCaret dot regression, we have to import all the models. So for that, here we have to write asterisk sign. And let me write s is equal to setup. And here we have to pass our data. Data is equal to data, which is pointing to our data set. Here, this one. And next we have to pass our target variable. As you can see over here, which is charges in our case. So let me copy this and let me paste it over here. So please remember, in PyCaret, setup is the first and only mandatory step to start any machine learning project. Setup function automatically performs missing value imputation and categorical encoding. By default, mean value is used for imputation of numerical features, and most frequent value called as mode is used for categorical features. But as per our requirement, we can change this. Please remember, setup function also performs train test split. Default ratio is 70-30, means we are going to train our model on 70% data and we are keep aside 30% data for testing purpose, which is by default, but we can change this using train size parameter. So let me set train underscore size to 70%, which is by default. Let me execute this cell. As you can see over here, now it is showing data type for each column. And here we have to press enter. As you can see over here, these many parameters we can pass in this setup function. As you can see over here, all the parameters are set to their default value that you can see over here. So this way we can perform parameter setting for all regression models that you can see over here. Please remember, in setup function, these two arguments are mandatory. First one is data and second one is target. All other parameters are optional. So this way we can perform parameter setting for all regression models that you can see over here. So now our next question. So in this question, we have to run and compare the model's performance. So for that, we have to use just one function, compare underscore models. And let me assign it to one variable cm. You can use any. Let me execute this cell. As you can see over here, by default, it is performing 10-fold cross validation that you can see over here. Please remember, this compare underscore models function uses all models in the model library and scores using k-fold cross validation. By default, 10-fold cross validation, and prints this score table that you can see over here. As you can see over here, performance metrics for regression model: MAE, mean squared error, root mean squared error, R squared, RMSLE, MAPE, and time taken in second that you can see over here. And please remember, by default, this table is sorted as per this R squared value, highest to lowest that you can see over here. From this table, we can say that best model for our dataset is gradient boosting regression that you can see over here, having this R squared value. So now our next question. In this question, we are going to use 3 lines of code for model comparison for insurance dataset. Please remember above code just for your information. In PyCaret, at the end, we require only 3 lines of code. Let me show you this. So from PyCaret dot dataset, let me import get underscore data module. From PyCaret dot regression, let me import all the models, and let me set one variable dataset is equal to get underscore data. And here we have to pass our dataset. Let me pass our dataset having name insurance. And now let me use this setup function, and data, let me set it to this data set, this one. And let me set our target variable to charges. And now let's compare all the models for this dataset. Let me execute this cell. As you can see over here, our dataset and data type for each column. Let me press enter. As you can see over here. So at the end in PyCaret, we required only 3 lines of code. So this way we can write 3 lines of code for model comparison for particular dataset. Here we have used insurance dataset. In place of this insurance dataset, you can use any other dataset. So now our next question. In this question, we are going to build a single model, gradient boosting regressor. As you can see over here, from this table, we can see that gradient boosting regressor, which is best model for our dataset, insurance, from this R squared value that you can see over here. So that's why we are going to use this gradient boosting regressor. So let me once again import from pycaret.datasets. Let me import get underscore data. From pycaret.regression, let me import all the models. And data is equal to get underscore data. And our dataset name is insurance. And now let's use setup function. So s is equal to setup and data, which is pointing to our dataset here. And let me set target variable to charges. And here let me write model is equal to, here we have to write create model because we are going to use particular model, this one, gradient boosting regressor. And here we have to pass this model ID GBR. So let me copy this and let me paste it over here. Let me execute this cell. Let me press enter. As you can see over here, performance metrics for this model, gradient boosting regressor, that you can see over here. So this way we can use single model that you can see over here. So now next question. In this question, we are going to save our trained model. This one, gradient boosting regressor. So again and again, training is not required. We can directly use this saved model for prediction. So let me show you this. Let me create one variable sm is equal to save underscore model. So we have to use this save underscore model function to save our trained model. And here we have to pass model instance, this one. And here we can write any name. Let me write model underscore save underscore grb. You can give any name. Let me execute this cell. As you can see over here, our model is successfully saved. That you can see over here. Model underscore save underscore grb dot pkl means this is pickle file. So this way we can save our train model that you can see over here. So now our next question. So in this question, we are going to load our saved model and also we are going to perform prediction on new unseen data. So let me show you this. So now let's first load our saved model. So let me first create one variable with name model is equal to load underscore model. As you can see over here, to save our model, we have used save underscore model. To load our model, we have to use load underscore model. And here we have to pass model name, this one. As you can see over here, we can also download this model to our local system. Let me click on this button, download. As you can see over here, our model is downloaded in our local system that you can see over here. So let me click over here once again and let me click on this copy path. And here I am going to press Ctrl V. And please remember, we not required to pass this extension. So let me remove this. Let me close this window. And let me execute this cell. As you can see over here, our model is successfully loaded that you can see over here. So this way we can load our saved model that you can see over here. This is our saved model. And this way we can load our saved model. So now our next question. In this question, we are going to make the prediction on new unseen data. As you can see over here, I have imported pandas SPD to create this pandas data frame using Python dictionary that you can see over here. Here I have created age with value 40. So this is key value pair. Age is key and 40 is value that you can see over here. Age, sex DMI, children, smoker and region. And here I have created this pandas data frame using this Python dictionary. And we are having only one index. So here I have set this index to 0 and here I have displayed this data frame. So let me execute this cell. As you can see over here, this is our data frame. So from this data frame, we are going to predict charges. So for that, we have to use predict underscore model. And here we have to pass model instance, this one. And here we have to pass our data frame, df, this one. And let me store in one variable Fred. You can write any. Let me execute this cell. Let me display this variable Fred. As you can see over here, this is our prediction from our saved model that you can see over here. So this way we can make the prediction on new unseen data that you can see over here by our saved model that you can see over here. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, smash that like button. Thank you very much for watching this video. Take care. Bye bye. See you in the next video.